Then we're going to allow the air to shift into our lower ribs so we can really extend our ribs away from our body.
You keep talking.
And then we just want to allow the chest to fill with air. So typically we breathe right into our chest, but here we want to extend belly, lower ribs, chest, all the way to the throat. Then as you exhale, you're going to feel your hand drop as your chest relaxes, your lower ribs are going to soften, and then with your abdomen, you want to draw your navel toward the back of your spine, so you're almost flexing your belly, bringing your navel toward your spine, and your diaphragm going in and up. So you really want to get every ounce of air out of your body. And so inhale back up, getting lower abdomen, lower ribs, and the chest. And as you exhale, allow that chest to drop, lower ribs soften, and really complete that exhale by bringing your navel towards your spine.
Oh, that's a good one there.
And so we're going to do this a few times. Literally feel your hand rise and fall with each inhale and each exhale.
So I'm doing my stomach first.
Yep, belly breathing, belly breathing. Begins and ends with the stomach.
That's what I have you in my cell phone, Billy Belly. Billy Belly breathing.
That's great. And so I'll talk briefly about the importance of a complete exhale. And that when we have a complete exhale, we'll become more grounded, more centered, gain more clarity. When we have a complete exhale consistently, we'll become consistently more grounded, consistently be more centered, consistently have more clarity, perspective, patience, understanding, compassion, problem-solving skills.
Woo.
All these things just by having a complete exhale.
And that complete is like pulling your belly to your
bringing your navel towards your spine, a diaphragm going in and up.
You can really feel it in my back too when I go into my chest.
Nice.
And then I want to exhale my chest first, huh?
Yep, exactly. So you're going to go inhale from bottom up, exhale top down. Let's go one more nice deep inhale, nice deep exhale.
I can feel it in my back when I exhale.
Yeah, everything opens and releases. On an exhale, we soften. You can almost feel your back just gain more surface area beneath you.
Yeah, wow. I see why you do it first now.
Yep. And so from here, we'll go ahead and just take both arms down by our sides. And using the same breathing technique, we're going to inhale, bring our arms overhead, all the way to the ground over us. And exhale, bring your arms back down. And with this movement, this is the first movement, we're gonna use our breath with the movement. So what we want to do is surround the movement with the breath. That means we're gonna begin our inhale, then the movement, belly, lower ribs, chest. Finish your inhale, pause for a moment, then begin your exhale, then the movement. You're gonna come all the way down, finish the movement, then finish the exhale. So literally surround the movement with your breath. We'll repeat this 3 more times at your own pace. Deep inhale, belly, lower ribs, chest. And exhale, arms right back down, emptying your chest, softening your lower ribs, and bringing your belly towards your spine, diaphragm in and up. Complete exhale. We'll go 2 more times. So nice deep inhales, nice deep relaxing exhales. And with your shoulders, you're feeling that we're opening space from our shoulders, we're releasing tension in our neck, our chest. Just allow this movement to soften everything. You might have a bump or a click or a pop up there. It's okay, you can go ahead and negotiate that. Don't avoid that, don't avoid that. And so from here, we'll keep our right arm down, left arm up.
Keep going, I got my shoes on, I'm getting cold.
Okay, no problem. And so we're just going to turn our head to over our right shoulder, where we can bring our nose toward the ground. And same thing, we're going to use our breath with a movement, and we're going to inhale across. So my nose is going to go from one side to the other, and I'm going to alternate both arms. And same body movements. And here you can really feel the alignments in our neck, back, and shoulders, spine. Really feel the balance that ought to be present, that might not be present.
So I missed that because I put my shoes on. So am I inhaling on one and then exhaling the other?
Yep, exactly.
All right.
And so you want to also tell your head the opposite of the arm above you.
Okay.
So bring your nose to the ground if you can, and just come all the way back. And exhale across the other way, and try to bring your nose to the ground.
Wow, that's a good one.
Yep, and again, you want to reach as high as you can, open up your ribs, open the side of your chest. And again, as I said before, when you might negotiate with any bumps or clicks or pops, don't avoid those things and negotiate with them. And really feel the balance.
When you say negotiate, give me another word. How are we negotiating?
Well, as opposed to avoiding them, I might have a pop in my shoulder where I might want to allow my arm to go around it and avoid it rather than just going right through it.
So I'd prefer to go through it or go around it?
No, we want to go through it. We want to go through it.
You want to go through it slowly?
Yes, exactly. It might not feel great the first time, but around the 4th, 5th, 10th, 20th time, whatever it needs. And this particular exercise is effective in a 30-second sequence, or people do this for 10 minutes, 15 minutes.
Wow.
And just open their shoulders and open their spine, open their chest. Again, releasing tension.
Probably good for shoulder injuries, huh?
Oh, incredibly good for shoulder injuries, incredibly good. And again, what we're feeling is how everything is so connected. It's so connected, it's so connected.
It's so funny, because I'm all over the place. It's going to be on video, so it's like, I'm cold and fidgety.
It's all good, it's all good. So next, we're going to bring our knees over our hips. So instead of having them all the way to our chest, we're going to start this over our chest, over our hips. And all we want to do, we just want to rock side to side. So we can come all the way down to the edge. Keep on breathing.
Put my knees together?
Yep. You can bring your knees. Then you can separate your knees on the way up. But what we're doing, we're not really stretching here. We're just massaging our back.
Oh, okay.
So especially the space right behind our hips, that's an area that gets neglected, extremely so. And so just by doing this, we're just literally softening our back, massaging our back.
I can feel it.
Exactly. Just keep on breathing. Breathe. Don't forget, hey, it happens.
Forgot to breathe.
It happens. And so again, keeping our hips, or our knees over our hips, we're really focusing on behind our hips, the back of our hips. So now gradually, if we bring our knees over our belly button, we're going to work a little bit higher up the spine, a little bit higher up the back. But we're still, the concept is the same in that we're still just massaging our back. We just want to soften this space in our back. That's all we want to do here.
You want to do this every time before I do these for my back? This whole routine?
I mean, there's so much stuff that can be done. It's impossible to do everything all the time. But when we have a few different techniques that we can use, we can diversify our approach. Our body is just going to reap the benefits of that entire...
So you're giving me the top 3 first.
Some nice, easy, relaxing stuff. So now gradually go ahead and bring your knees toward your chest. And now we can really get higher up toward our shoulder blades. You can experiment with how much pressure you want to apply, bringing your knees towards your chest. But instead of...
Can I lock my hands?
Yeah, sure. No, totally. But I would encourage you to direct your knees more towards your shoulders, rather than have your knees tucked here. Have your knees a little bit out.
Okay, I can do it.
The same thing. We just want to massage our back. Keep on breathing.
What if somebody can't pull their knees up like this? So you should keep doing it down lower.
Yeah.
I mean,
If you have limitations, obviously you gotta honor that. And if your body can't do it today, just know that someday we'll be able to.
Okay, but start with what you can do.
Exactly.
And then just progressively do more.
My favorite yoga teacher, I was in a pose and I was struggling, I was really engaging a lot of my muscles. He taps me on the shoulder in the middle of a pose. He says, "Billy, stop trying so hard." And I was like, okay, so I just got soft and relaxed and got it done. So from here, we're gonna go on our hands and knees.
All right, keep your head up here. Yep. And these are where the videos are. Toward the back of the mat a little more.
All right.
Yeah.
And so from here,
just make sure you keep talking.
Yep. We want to get into a pose called cat-cow. Another pose where we're going to really use our breath with our movement. Want to make sure your knees are under your hips, your hands are under your shoulders. Want to apply the most pressure on your index finger and your thumb to alleviate pressure on your wrist.
Okay.
So I'm going to start with a nice flat back. I'll start with a nice deep inhale, deep exhale. And then to begin, we're going to soften our elbows, tuck our head slightly. Then we're going to press away from the mat as my eyes go up. So I want my forehead, nose, chin, and chest going forward. My belly's down, and my hips are up. So literally just like a cow. Think of a cow's back.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to complete our inhale. Now as we exhale, we're going to again soften our elbows, press away from the mat, extending our arms, tuck your chin, arch your back like a cat, Bring your hips forward and have the complete exhale.
Wow.
Same thing, soften your elbows. Begin your inhale. Forehead, nose, chin, chest, forward and up. Hips up, belly down. Complete your inhale. And this exhale again. Soften those elbows, press away from the mat. Tuck your chin, arch your back, roll your hips forward, complete your exhale.
Wow, that's a good one. That's good in the back.
And then this is cat-cow. Cat pose to cow pose.
Move.
That would be an interesting chant to incorporate. You can even get more creative and go moo up and then meow down. Meow. Cat cow, baby. Having fun with cat cow. So let's go a couple more times through.
Oh, wow.
And really have a nice deep inhalation. What I like to do in this pose also is close my eyes and imagine my spine as a slow motion whip and literally visualize each vertebrae move from the top of my spine to the bottom of my spine. And just almost see it happening in my back. Just like a slow motion whip. And just feel how it's all connected.
Now when I get to my full cow, I want my arms straight, my full cat, my arms are straight now,
Yeah.
right? Okay.
Yep. But yep, arms are straight both. Exactly. And so after your next inhale, we'll inhale back into cat. And from here, we'll just drop all the way down to child's pose. So your knees can be wide, your toes to touch. And we'll start by just bringing your tailbone towards your heels. And making sure there's not any major discomfort here. Then gradually we're just going to come down onto our forearms. And if you allow us for it, just go ahead and let